Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can join Arabic letters. There are several rules to be noted before we start writing in Arabic. Rule number 1. Arabic is written right to left. For example, my name in English is written like this. While my name in Arabic is written right to left. Rule number 2. In English, as you can see, there are small spaces between each letter in any word, while in Arabic, a word is all joined together. And this is an example. Rule number 3. In English, names of people and countries usually start with capital letters, while Arabic doesn't have capital letters. Let's write this down. Rule number 4. Each letter in the Arabic alphabet has 4 different forms depending on the position in any word, whether they come at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a word. What does that mean? Now let's imagine this was my name written in Arabic. Remember, I would be reading my name right to left. Okay, as you can see, this would be the first letter in my name, and this would be the last letter in my name, and any letter in between. It doesn't really matter. The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, any letter between the first letter and the last letter would be in the middle. So this would take an initial form, and this would take a final form, and those in the middle would take medial form. What you can see in any printed version of the Arabic alphabet. Let's have a look at this as an example. As you can see, all letters in the alphabet have 4 different forms depending on the positions. For example, ba at the beginning, ba in the middle, ba at the end, and ba standing all by itself. You could ask, since you said all letters should be joined together in any word, why you have isolated forms for all letters in the alphabet? Well, this is because of the 6 non-connecting letters that I will explain in a different video. Another question you could ask is that, since there is a printed version of all letters with 4 different forms that I can get online or find in my course book, why should I learn the handwriting style? Well, this is a very good question, but bear in mind that in Arabic writing system there are more than 7 different scripts. Handwriting is usually ruqa, while the printed version is nasikh. There are small differences between the two styles. If you are interested in Arabic writing systems and the different scripts that you find in Arabic, you can find a lot of information online. Okay, today we're going to do the first group of letters. But before that, I would suggest you to number the letters. Starting from Aleph, that's number 1, all the way down to Ya, which is number 28. In the first group, you can find ba, that's number 2, ta, number 3, tha, number 4, noon, number 25, and finally, ya, number 28. Would ask why you divide the Arabic letters into groups. The answer is that each group consists of letters having exactly the same shape. Let's take these 3 letters as an example. As you can see, ba, ta, tha in an initial position or an initial form are identical, and that's exactly the same in the medial form and final form and even isolated form. The only difference is how many dots each letter has and where those dots are, above or below the letter. Let's put all these rules into practice. Group number 1 has ba, ta, tha, noon, and ya. Okay, that's number 2, 3, 4, 25, and 28 in the printed version. Now, ba at the beginning or in an initial form, exactly the same as ta, as tha, noon, and ya. Medial, and ya. Now let's look at letters in isolated forms and final forms. The point is we keep exactly the same shape. For ba, ta, and tha, we keep the plate or dish shape, while for noon we keep the cup shape. The ya, we keep the duck shape. That's what we say in Arabic. So ba in a final position, ta, tha. Now for the noon, half of the cup above the line and the other half is below the line. Yeah, I keep the duck shape. 2 dots. Okay, and isolated. So those are isolated, but I will write them again. Now, for the cup shape and the duck shape, I write or I hold everything above the line, or to be resting on the line rather. Okay, so those are how we write those letters. Now, as you can see here, unconsciously I made this mistake. What I've done here, I just joined the 2 dots, and that's very typical in the handwriting style. Now let me explain something. In case I'm writing ta, which one is easier, to write down 2 dots or just to join the dots? Well, the easier, faster way is to join those dots. So remember, whenever we have 2 dots or more, native people usually join the dots. So exactly the same as ya And even tha with the 3 dots, I would join the dots all together. Now the last bit in this video is to do some exercises. I'm going to join ba plus ya plus noon, okay, and I will write it as ba plus ya plus noon. Another example is ba plus ya plus ta is written like this. I'll read the first one. بين, in between. بيت is a house. One more example is ba plus noon plus ta is written like this, and the meaning is girl or bint. So this is the end of video number 1. In this video, we explained some general rules in Arabic writing system. We also talked about group number 1 and each letter in this group. We also explained how native people tend to join the dots that you can find above or below the letters. And the last bit was having some examples, 3 examples. But if you still have a question about anything in group number 1, please ask me at any time. Thank you very much and bye for now.